Hey keepers, welcome to JTJ Sports. This is going to be a video on a 1v1 tutorial. If you're new to the channel, then I'll be doing more tutorials and save commentations and also FIFA videos. So this one is, like I just said, a 1v1 tutorial. So obviously 1v1s is so important for goalkeepers. It's the closest we can get to scoring a goal, really, apart from penalty. So what I've told my friend first of all to do is just vary up a bit. So sometimes it would take a touch and then just shoot more or less straight away, just so I would be I'm ready to to try and react off a quick shot, just to make sure I don't come out too quick. So what I've done on the sides is I was trying to come out and sort of close the angle. You need to be ready to save it with your hands and feet, as I did there. So close the angle, you can't come out too fast. If he's got a good first touch, then he can't come rushing out, because if he shoots while you're rushing out, then when you're not in the set position as you need to be, then you might struggle. So that is what I would say is the easy bit. It's just shot stopping. Just make sure that you're not rushing off your line too quickly. Now we're going to look at the barrier. So if he's got a good touch and he's in control of the ball, then you're going to want to block the ball, obviously, and form a sort of barrier. So with this with this stance I've got here, I'm managing to block my right side, left side, and three legs. Three legs is where you concede a lot of goals on a one-on-one. So as you can see here, all three sides are covered with my legs or both arms. You want to really stay up straight and try and be as big as you can. So first of all, you're going to want to make sure that you don't get megged. So this stance is perfect for that, really, because the space between your legs isn't very big. And if you can see that it's going to meg you, all you need to do is just try and move your knee in or your foot inwards. And although you may not get it very far out the danger zone, at least you'll save it. And, it is hard to sort of guide it with your legs to a position where it's safe. So this stance gives you the best chance to not get megged, as obviously it is quite embarrassing. As a goalkeeper, I've been there many times myself, but this stance really does help with that. As you can see in this video, you've also got your right side covered with the trailing leg, as you can see at the bottom. That's if you want to go low. And then the arm should cover anything. If he goes between my arm, my hand there, and my leg, then you can just lift your leg up a bit. Maybe it will go in the goal, but you've done your best, sort of thing. But that's really the only position that you can score from, just above that leg there. As your hand should probably cover, the upper bit of the goal. And then on the right side, pretty much the same thing. Obviously, you've got a bigger barrier with your left leg sticking out, with your knee. So you're basically telling the attacker where you want him to go. And, attackers are stupid sometimes, so you probably will go at the near post, and your legs should cover it, because they won't have, because your right side's nearer to him, you probably won't have time to lift the ball up. So as you can see here, these are just a few examples of me, doing it. Perhaps not each time, but what I'm trying to do is, because he's in control of the ball, what I'm trying to do is, you can't rush out, because if you rush out, then you can just poke it past pretty much straight away. So you got to be patient, you got to sort of stay on the line, rush him but not too much, just come out, be present, make yourself big, and just hope you save the ball. This the stance is, it's fairly simple to do, but it is very effective. You have to save a lot with your feet, probably, though. That is, one thing I would say. And obviously, you are at an advantage if you are a tall goalkeeper. Then, as you can see here, you are gonna have to come out sometimes. For example, if he takes a bad touch and you think that you can get to the ball, or at least rush him, then you've got to go for it. You've got to be brave sometimes. If he takes a heavy touch, like here, for example, then you've got to spread your body. You've got to get there. You really do. If it makes a bad touch, then you have to go. You have to really blow up off your line almost. Strikers will make bad touches, especially if it's on a bad pitch. If you're playing a bad pitch, it's not easy to control the ball, especially for keepers. Due to our goal area. So you really have got to come flying out off your goal line and try and make yourself as big as possible and rush the striker into a shot. Where you won't place it as well, and you might make some snap decisions, and they probably won't be the right ones. when you're a keeper though, you have got to, it's part of the territory to get hit in the face with the ball. You can go flying into him, but it's all part of it really. Doing this video when it came out and took it at his feet earlier on in the video, the slow-mo will start this. He actually with his stud hit him in the head at the top right, and we've got a real cut there, but it's just part of it really. So just as a little recap, you've got the stance that I showed you earlier on. That's vital, for saving, ones that are close up when he's near the goal. Then don't rush out too quickly, especially if he's got good control of the ball, because it's easier for him to just slide past you. And just patient. The striker, they're not the brightest sometimes when it comes to placement, so you just gotta trust yourself. Go out there, put him under pressure sometimes because he's got a bad touch. And yeah, just stay big, ready to save with your feet, your hands, and well, good luck really, because like I said, it is probably the most rewarding part of being a goalkeeper. So thanks a lot for watching, keepers. Hope to see you soon.